Hi everyone, it's James here from Pro Tools Expert here at Frankfurt at Musikmesse 2017. Well, it's the end of the show. Well, it's certainly the end of the show for me. So I thought, much like we did during the NAMM show, we would kind of do a highlights, best of, things that I found that are kind of cool and kooky. Now, the nice thing about Messe this year is it's not all about those big box, big ticket items. Don't get me wrong, there's plenty of lovely expensive stuff here too if you want to play with it. But the nice thing is that actually on my list, there's everything from stuff that's 20 bucks all the way up to stuff that's nearly 5,000 euros. So here, I've got my script, I'm all organized. So here we go. First thing on my list is a new product from Poland called the Zylia or Zylia, Z-Y-L-I-A microphone system. Now, this is a spherical 16 capsule microphone and software solution designed to allow you to basically put the mic in the middle of your band, stand around it or record around it, and then the software element takes the combination recording of all those different microphone capsules and break it down into individual instruments, so you can then bounce out those WAV files or audio files, drop them into Pro Tools, and actually create individual mixes of a perfectly in phase, perfectly coherent recording in the round, if you like. Very, very cool. They're also looking at an ambisonic solution and the whole kind of virtual reality workflows. Definitely one to watch. Price-wise, this thing comes in about the £1,000 mark with the microphone and the software, or sorry, €1,000 mark, which is not much difference these days. Very, very cool piece of kit, certainly one to look out for. One that I've actually managed to persuade them to lend me, which we all know lend means permanently give me when they send me the invoice, is from a company in Italy called DMS Audio Tools. Now, these guys make the most incredible speaker decoupling system, meaning mounts for your speakers that you either go on top of the speaker stands or go on top of your meter bridge that completely decouples the speaker from the thing you're putting it on. Very kind of aerospace, space-age technology, two kind of aluminium composite discs with this kind of really cool kind of heavy-duty rubber stuff in the middle. Very, very cool. Their demo was quite amazing. Two identical speakers, two identical stands, one pair with decouplers, one pair without. You get your stereo image back, you get your bass response back. Very, very cool piece of kit. The other end of the scale, if you like, on the finance front, was a thing called the Funnel Tunnel. Yes, not the most convincing of titles, but a very, very cool piece of kit. Basically, this is a device that you stick a microphone inside. They currently have several designs on the go. And it's a bit like a kind of a bass trap for a microphone. There's some acoustic material inside, basically making it a really, really nice, friendly microphone, place for a microphone to be. So, again, their demo was very simple. Two identical guitar cabinets, one just with a 57 on, one with a 57 inside the funnel tunnel. And the tone difference was amazing. Hopefully I'll get one of those to review for you very, very soon. But a really, really cool piece of kit. 179 quid. They're not actually in production yet. They're still looking for distribution. So if there's anyone out there who fancies that, I can put you in touch, but all the links will be in the notes afterwards. Moving to the other end of the scale in both price, technology, and all that sort of stuff was quite the most beautiful piece of kit I've seen at the show. By a company called Delta, new guys on the block, the Transconductive Band Compressor. Absolutely the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. All valve, very new compressor that just seems to tick every box. I would say this thing's very much aimed at the mastering end of things. I'm sure there are going to be guys out there who will just look at it and go, oh, must have. I was kind of one of them, but hey, mastering, not really my thing. But very, very beautiful. A beautifully made and constructed piece of kit. I'd love to try one, but at the moment, there is only one in existence. So they're kind of doing the rounds a little bit. So hopefully, hey, who knows, maybe we got hold of one of those as well. The last one, and it sounds like the most simple thing, but someone has actually come up with a physical knob that can sit on a touchscreen. It's called the tuner knob. Basically, it's a little suction cup that sticks onto your iOS device, your touch screen, your iPad, and it just makes it into a physical pot. Very, very simple, very cool, but really effective. $20 for a pair. So very, very cool. I'm definitely going to get a set of those for my iPad for controls and things. We'll also see if they work on the Slate Raven, stuff like that. Just a really, really clever solution. Great idea. And that's one of the things I've loved at this year's Messe. Everything from $20 solutions all the way up to stuff that costs multiple thousands of pounds. A definite shout out should go to the Key 3 monitors. They are not cheap, but I have never heard speakers sound like these do. These Key 3s sound absolutely incredible. They're 1,500 watts a box in something not much bigger than, a bit bigger than a Yamaha NS10 or a reasonable size sort of Focal. Absolutely incredible sounding monitors. I did not want to stop finding tunes to listen to these through. Again, hopefully I'm going to get a pair of these to try. The only fear I have with these is that once I get them, I'm not going to want to give them back. I've never heard bass response like it from a set of what are effectively near-field speakers. So there you go. That's my hit list from Musikmesse 2017 here in Frankfurt, Germany. I hope you've enjoyed it. Obviously, we'll put all the links to all the products I've mentioned in the notes down there somewhere. And hopefully we'll be back for some more gear talk at the next trade show, whatever that may be it NAMM, be it next year's Messe, or who knows. But for now, I've been James from Pro Tools Expert, and we'll see you again soon for some more gear talk.